loses the war with Reddit leakers and early bird streamers. Now, this is a huge upset for the casual community and a bad look for NRS. Before we get into today's video, I want to simply address the 8 a.m. video that I released this morning that got some of you guys' panties in a bunch. So I want to speak on that real quick before we get into today's topic. So I released the video early this morning at 8 a.m. telling you guys that Ed Boon scored his second victory by doing the best that he can to stop leakers from leaking the story mode. Now, mind you, that video was previously recorded and scheduled to release at 8 a.m., which completely outdates the video because from what you guys are saying, the story has been fully leaked and it's all over social media. So I'll say this here. My apologies, but I want you to know the video you're watching right now is recorded in real time, so you don't have to worry about any of the information not being updated. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on. So as I said, Ed Boon loses the war with Reddit leakers and early bird streamers, right? So I come with solutions and an opinion. So I just want to say these leakers are absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You got different type of leakers. It's levels to the leaking game. There's levels to it. Some levels are acceptable and some levels are not. Now, I am willing to accept, that podcaster guy where he just said, hey, my friend told me this and he reported it and it turned out to be true. We can deal with that because that's gossip. That's word of mouth. But when you actually start leaking the entire story of a company's hard work, you're taking money out of this family's mouth. And I'm gonna explain to you how. Let's say for those of you that saw the leaks, right? I didn't see any of the leaks. I'll get to that in a second. But for those of you that saw the leaks, right? You would have never saw an ounce of that Mortal Kombat game until it was released. You would have had to buy the game in order to see it, or at least have to wait until the release date in order for you to see anything from streamers, gamers, or whatever the case is. So I'm going to tell you exactly how NRS can solve this entire problem. This is how they can solve it. And shout out to Nintendo. This is why I got to give Nintendo their credit, because Nintendo don't even care about streamers. Nintendo don't care about streamers. They will block your content. They will not allow you to stream anything. And guess what? Nintendo got a program you gotta apply with Nintendo in order to be a streamer to stream their content. If I start streaming Zelda Breath of the Wild right now, they will copyright strike my channel if you upload anything that's Nintendo without their permission, because they got a program and you have to apply for it to become an influencer / streamer of their content. And that is brilliant if you ask me, but we'll get to that in a second. So basically what I'm saying is this is how they can fix the issue. Ed Boon and NRS can fix this issue and stop it from happening by completely removing story mode from the game when it releases. And a lot of you are probably like, wait, what are you talking about, man? I'm not buying no half game. I only want the game for the story mode. I'm not a big online player. That's what the majority of you in the comment section would probably say, which is understandable. But hear me out for a second. Let me cook. So the reason I say that is this. Let's say you get early copies of the game, right? Let's say today is the 9th. Is today the 9th? Let me see real quick. Yep, today's September 9th, and the game has been leaked. Story mode is all over the place, according to you guys from what you're telling me. And let's say the game doesn't come out until September 14th / September 19th. So with the pre-order copies, if you get a pre-order copy or whatever the case is, what they should do is not include story mode in any physical copies of the game at all. Story mode should be released via a day one update. When you click on story mode, it should say, while we are excited that you anticipate our upcoming story, to avoid further leaks and spoilers, this mode has been locked until September 14th or until September 19th. Sorry for the inconvenience. We recommend you checking out our invasion mode to build up your skin and to build up your gear. If they were to do that, it would save the company a crap ton of money. Now, let's look at it from a legal perspective. Could they legally be sued for that? No, because a lot of you would say, well, that's false advertisement. They're advertising a story mode that I never get. They never said you wouldn't get it. You would just get it at a delayed date, which means you would get it on its actual release date, which would be the 14th, or it would be the 19th. So that is the clear-cut and guaranteed way to stop people from leaking the story as far as physical videos and physical images and stuff like that. At least I would say for screamers and the general public, because guess what? We did not get any leaked footage from like a NRS employee or nothing like that. We only got Texas. We got Reddit posts. We got that type of stuff. The only people that's leaking the game is these so-called screamers. The screamers are leaking the game. The screamers are the problem. I don't care about some disgruntled NRS employee leaking the game. Do your thing, because it gives us content and it's free promo for NRS at the end of the day. Like I said, there's levels to this leak stuff. If I tell you guys, hey, listen, I got a source, and my source told me Scorpion gonna get his ass beat, that's a rumor. There's no way for you to verify it at all. You could take it with a grain of salt. But if I upload a clip showing you Scorpion getting the cheeks beat off of him, or whatever the case is, you may not have wanted to see that at all. You may not have wanted to see that. So that's why I said it's levels to this leak stuff, and it has to stop. It cannot continue. It's ruining the video game community or whatever. And like I said, guys, don't think I'm anti-leaker. To a degree I am, and to a degree I'm not. I love a good leak. I love a good leak. It's what keeps me interested. But I also like the mysteriousness, the mystiqueness of it, to where we can speculate. We can guess to see what we got right, what we got wrong, those type of things. And this is the reason why my boy Kenny Bomb packed his shit up and he skipped town. You won't see Kenny Bomb until like September 14th or September 19th is when he'll probably make his return to the Mortal Kombat community, or I should say social media, because he's been avoiding the hell out of these leaks. Now, unfortunately, I cannot do the same thing as far as disappearing for a few days. I can't do that because I have to be consistent, and I want to stay on the YouTube algorithm. I want to stay on the schedule, and I'm your content dealer. I'm the guy that deal you your dopamine, your content, or whatever. I'm your entertainment guy, basically. So if I don't deal it to you, somebody else is going to deal it to you, and I don't want people like Dynasty dealing you bad, bad content or whatever the case is. All right, let me lay up off Dynasty, dog. Let me lay up off I'm just messing with him, y'all. I'm just messing with him. But anyway, yeah, so I'm here. Now, a lot of you probably got the question, Wave, did you see the leaks? What do you think about the leaks, Wave? Did you see the leaks, Wave? Well, I have not seen the leaks. You know why? Armageddon or something like that. Like, I got so many great theories that I can't wait to present to you guys, and I don't want to lose any of that. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say I made a theory about Armageddon being the story mode or something like that, and it happens to come true or whatever, and I see a leak and it's like some Armageddon stuff going on. I'm gonna be pissed, because now I can't really talk about it no more like that, because it's legit at that point. Like, I'll give you another example. I made a video called The Return of Chronica Armageddon Begins. How many of you remember that? I made that video about almost 2 years ago. I told you guys that Armageddon, Mortal Kombat 12, which is now dubbed Mortal Kombat 1, was going to be Armageddon. I'm gonna speak on that in a separate video or whatever, but I still think it's going to be Armageddon-ish with all of this Titan stuff going on, but I have no evidence to support that at this time, so it's just going to be a theory video at best. But anyway, let me continue on. I kind of got off track as to how they could solve the problem. Okay, so number one, solving the problem is do not release story mode. Do what Grand Theft Auto 5 did. Grand Theft Auto 5 did it perfectly. They released Grand Theft Auto 5, and all you could play was story mode. You could not play GTA Online. GTA Online came like, I think almost a month or two later, or 2 weeks or something later, like that. And that really helped them from keeping leaking everything in the GTA mode. So NRS can do the same thing. I'll explain it to you one more time. Is you get the game through the mail. You think you about to be slick. You think you about to stream it. You put the game into your system. You load it up, you click on story mode, you get a message. Thank you for purchasing Mortal Kombat 1. However, story mode will not be available until September the 19th to prevent the leaks and spoiling games for others. While we appreciate your eagerness to play the story mode, in the meantime, we recommend that you go to invasion mode where you can unlock new skins and go on your own journey, blah, 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 blah. That would be super dope right there if they did that. That's number one. They don't need no government involved to do that. Number two, if they do involve the government, now there's a gaming strike going on right now. So with the gamers, the type of protection that gamers could ask for right now is that they could ask for a law to be pushed for gamers, saying that if you stream a video game before its official release date, that you could face felony time, up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Now, a lot of you probably like, Wade, you just going too far with that. Well, there are laws that you break every day that could be enforced at any time. For example, if you go to McDonald's and log on to their Wi-Fi without permission, you are simply violating the Communications Act. Straight up across the board, and you can go to jail for it. Connecting to your neighbor's internet without their permission, you can go to jail for it. Jaywalking, walking across the street without using stoplights, you can go to jail for it. Throwing your empty McDonald's trash on the ground, you can go to jail for it up to a year. So you can go to jail for almost doing anything in America, but they just don't enforce those laws, but they do have them there in case they want to be petty and use them. Let's say, for example, the FBI is after you, right? And they just can't catch you because you too slick, you too smooth with it. So you know what they would do? They will call up the IRS and be like, hey, look, man, dig through his finances and see what we can get him. And they'll be like, oh, he didn't pay taxes from 1989. They will come lock your ass up on taxes from 1989 just to get you. You get what I'm saying? So they got things in place for everything, and I think they do need to have something in place to protect against these leakers, because leakers are ruining things for everybody. And the crazy part about it, the leakers are respectful. The ones that aren't respectful are the freaking streamers, because you got people like Raw who didn't want to leak anything. They did not want to leak anything. But anyway, I'm running out of time here, guys. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about the solution I came up to where story mode should not be available for play until its full release date? Or I got another one real quick. What if they only made chapter 1 available for play since they released that 17 minutes of game footage? I think that would be good. That would probably be a medium. So sound off in the comments and let me know exactly what you think of those. Also, if you have not done so, go to thewavereportclub.com, sign up and become a member, because I will be doing a Mortal Kombat 1 giveaway and some console giveaways, and you don't want to miss out. I want to be able to send you a guaranteed push notification directly to your phone. But also, if you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I most certainly will catch you in the next one. More content coming, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. I got more content coming, and I got a channel update that's gonna be coming for you guys too, and you gonna like what's next. I could tell you that much. But if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, because it really helps me out in the algorithm. If you hit the like button, it's free. I will be forever grateful. If you watched all the way to the end, just hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm done bagging, y'all. I'm out of here. Talk to y'all later. I'm done bagging. Catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Fuck with y'all the long way.
About to go to friends. We outside in public, baby. Peaceful looking prints. If they say it's up, then we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beef and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they running, cause we shooting at they mans, yeah. Ay, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling? Cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I saying I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top row, you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, me bringing sand. Keep that 30 on the seat and shoot like Curry with the left hand.